Tonight we're having breakfast for dinner. We got 28 sausage links here and mostly frozen. So we are going to bake these on our broiler pan. Nope, we're going to broil these on our broiler pan. And we're just going to put them on low and we're going to check them after 5 minutes. All right, so while you're waiting for your sausages to broil, you're going to start mixing up your batter for your French toast. And you're going to need 6 eggs and a helper to crack them into. I like to use a pie plate here so that it's shallow enough and wide enough to dip your pieces of bread in there without squishing them. And put it right there. Okay, and some more. We need 6 eggs. We're going to be making about, I don't know, 14 to 16 pieces of French toast. We're feeding 3 adults and 2 children. And 2 more. Whoa! Look at these beautiful eggs my neighbor brought to me today. They come from their chickens. We live right in the middle of the city, too. And their chickens are always over here. Oh, God, no, don't eat that. Gosh, dang. All right, and then after you get those eggs broken up in there, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of vanilla. This one. Vanilla. Yep. Oh, careful. And 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. That smells good, huh? And 1 cup of powdered sugar. Put it right in the middle so it doesn't spill. Oh my goodness. That's going to take a while to clean up. Okay, and they're going to mix that all together. No, honey. Whisk very slowly. Okay, and now that your sausages have been in there for 15 minutes, they should be lightly browned. Oh, that's so perfect. We're just going to flip them over so the other side gets a little brown. Very carefully. All right, after you flip these over, you're going to want to make sure there's plenty of space in the center here. So when our French toast comes off the grill, we're going to put it in the oven to keep it warm right here with these sausages. So we've just turned them over for the first time. If you're doing thawed sausages instead of frozen, you're probably only going to need to do that first step for 5 minutes before they start to brown and you got to turn them. But frozen, we did 15 minutes and then we turned them. And now we're going to put them back in for 5 minutes on low broil. And then we're just going to leave them alone and turn the oven off after 5 minutes. After you get those sausages back in, they got 4 minutes remaining. We have our French toast mixture here. I'm just going to do 4 pieces at a time. So you want to get your skillet preheating over medium high. It's pretty more high than it is medium. And then you're just going to take 1 piece of bread at a time. Lightly put it in there just so that it's kind of a little boat. And then you pick it up and you want to drip it off really good. Oh, like that. And then just kind of roll it like that and stick it on a hot griddle. We're just going to cook that for about 5 minutes. No, you got to let Grandma do this part. It's messy. No. If you leave your bread in the mixture too long, it'll get soggy. So don't try to work ahead on this. You want to do it one at a time. No, baby. You let Grandma do it. No, Kayla's not going to do it. You gotta let Grandma do this part.
It's yummy.
Hand it to me. Yeah, and if you try to use your tongs or anything else, it's going to make your bread fall apart, so you have to use your hands, but I like to play with my food. Okay, so you're going to want to make sure that you don't try to flip these too soon. You want to make sure that all that egg in the center is pretty well cooked through before you try to flip them. Just give them a little. Yeah, this one's ready to flip anyways. Just make sure it's not stuck. There you go. You want it to be just slightly brown. That's the caramelization from all the sugars we put in there. kind of looks burnt. If you turn your heat up too high, like I started with, it will be burnt, but just on the outside edge. Okay, and then we're going to flip them and cook them for 2 more minutes on the other side. And then we're going to put them in the oven with that sausage to keep them warm. Yes. The sausage is already done. It's just keeping warm in a nice warm oven. Yes. You see the French toast back there? I turned on the light for you, but my oven light burned out years ago, and I have not seen the importance of replacing it. Okay, and you just want to check if they're done by just getting up underneath there and then giving them a quick peek. Yep, they're starting to get all crispy. Okay, and then we're just going to round them up 2 at a time and stick them in the oven. With that last little bit there, you're going to really have to mop it up. You don't want any of this to go to waste. It made it exactly 14 pieces. And if you end up with leftovers, you just put this into a bag, put it in the freezer, and then when you're ready for French toast, you just pop it in the toaster. I used to do this for my kids when they were young all the time and just spend an hour making French toast so that I had toaster-ready French toast for breakfast. Hey, a couple more minutes.
So guys, we're now gonna be making what again?
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Yep. Since you already got your powdered sugar and your vanilla out, you may as well make some whipped cream and cut up some strawberries to go on that French toast. Or you could just serve it with powdered sugar by itself and syrup.
If you guys don't have strawberries, it's okay.
Yeah, you could just use syrup and powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Okay, so first what you're going to need to do is have a blender. Put 2 cups of heavy cream, whipping cream, into your blender.
This?
Yep. Nice. Drip it all out. We don't want to waste any. Perfect. Okay, then you're going to add... That's plenty fine, baby. That's enough. All right, then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And half a cup of powdered sugar. And you're going to put that on low, and you're just going to leave it alone until it gets really thick and ready to eat. Okay, and after 2 or 3 minutes of blending, your blender will sound like it's getting ready to croak out. That means it's pretty close to ready. And pour that into a bowl. Put that right next to your strawberries for serving. Then we're going to come right over here. Get all of these chairs out of the way. And we'll show you what dinner looks like when it's ready to go on the plate. Well, first, you're going to get that skillet out of your way. Just going to throw that in the bottom of the oven because it's still really hot. Oh, baby, we're ready to eat. And you got this nice lined up. Looks so pretty. You want to be really careful because all that sausage grease is in the bottom there, so don't tip it. And everything is plenty cooked through. The egg and the French toast and the sausage in the center because it's been sitting in this nice warming oven while we're waiting. We're not having lollipops. We're having French toast and strawberries. All right. And if you don't have a mixer or a blender, you can use a regular stand mixer with the whisk attachment on there, and it'll do the same thing. And this will have your kids fighting for the leftovers. Okay, see you next time.